What's going on YouTube? The Black Hokage here, aka TBH, and to be honest, with my top 10 W's and L's of 2016 videos out of the way, I thought I'd share what games I'm looking forward to in 2017 to hold you off until I'm ready to do my top 10 games of 2016 video. Before we get into all that, just do me a favor and follow me on my newly created Instagram account. I do an original live stream comedy show over there that shouldn't be missed. You can follow me on IG at the.black.glokage. There's also a link in the description box below. Let's get it.
I'll erase you here.
How could you pick Red Dead 2 as your number 10 spot? I'm sure some of you are wondering that, but for me, the reason is simple. I'm not the biggest Red Dead fan. I tried Red Dead Redemption and I didn't get the hype. The game was cool, but it was just GTA on horses to me. So I'm giving Red Dead 2 my number 10 spot because I'm still interested in the game, but I want to see how it shapes up. What would they do different to entice people on the fence like me? Rockstar struck gold with GTA 5, and if they can implement an even more innovative online for Red Dead 2, then that'd be great. I'll be keeping my eye on this one. I am a huge Ghost Recon fan. Advanced Warfighter 1 and 2 plus Future Soldier are all classics in my opinion. Today's gaming needs more co-op, and no game does co-op better than the Ghost Recon franchise. Wildlands looks to be the most ambitious entry in the franchise yet. Players can team up to take on a digital open world adaptation of Bolivia. Team-oriented games like these are great because they lead to epic and hilarious moments with friends. I also want to see what type of new weapons and gadgets we'll get to play with. I got a chance to play the game early, and I do have some concerns with the game. I can't share them though because I'm under NDA, so for now I'll just get a game the 9 spot. Scalebound is one of 2 upcoming action games being released by Platinum Games in 2017. This one caught my attention because of the vibrant colors, big ass swords, and even bigger dragons. Scalebound looks like it's going to have some of the best large scale battles of 2017. Not to mention it'll have co-op too. My only concern with this game is I have no clue what the story is about and that frame rate. Did anyone see that frame rate during the Xbox E3 2016 presentation? I pray they clean that up because they will catch a lot of flack if their game is running like a slideshow. My soul is ready for Tekken 7, mainly because I know it's the next big game the squad and I are going to be on. That means a lot of competition, which means a lot of shit talking, which means some funny videos and live streams for you. That's a win-win situation. Plus, there's going to be new characters, levels, stories, and modes. Plus, there's a chance that this game could have crossplay. It's a little shaky right now. They're a little worried about the PC community. Hopefully, they'll stop hating and they'll just make the whole game crossplay, but we'll see. So, the number 7 spot goes to Tekken 7, because Lord knows I'm ready to dish out these hands with Steve Fox. Golden Age platformers are back, and Platonic Games is leading the way with their upcoming title, Yooka-Laylee. For those of you unaware, Platonic Games is made up of the original Rare team that made classes such as Donkey Kong Country and Banjo-Kazooie. They're taking that 90s style and bringing it into 2016, and that's the reason I'm excited about the game. I know what I'm getting into with this game, and I'm okay with that because 3D platformers have been missing from the scene for way too long. I need that simple, vibrant, and silly game in my life, and I think Yooka-Laylee could be that game. I'm sure some of you try-hard Evo participants are curious to know why I put Injustice 2 above Tekken 7, and here's why. Tekken is a better fighting game in my opinion, but the reason I'm more slightly excited for Injustice 2 is because of the game's narrative. I am a sucker for superheroes, and Injustice 1 had one of, if not the best story in any fighting game that I played. I want to see NetherRealm make that campaign even longer and flush out this alternate DC universe. I'm also excited to see if they bring Static Shock to Injustice because he'll
put a shock to your system.
When South Park The Fractured Butthole was first announced, I was excited. I enjoyed summoning Jesus down to the battlefield with his M16 in the original game, but what really got me excited about the sequel was when I saw the gameplay and the story. Ubisoft changed it from a traditional JRPG style turn-based game into a more grid-based RPG that looks something in between Fire Emblem and the Mega Man Battle Network. The story looks great too because they're doing a parody of Marvel's Civil War storyline. Mix that in with South Park's witty writing and hilarious dialogue, and there you have what I think could be a contender for one of the best games of 2017. Nier Automata is a more obscure game, but one I think you should keep on your radar. Remember when I said earlier Scalebound is one of 2 games Platinum Games will be releasing in 2017? Yeah, well, this is that second game. With the release of titles like Transformers Devastation and The Legend of Korra, Platinum has been putting out some subpar projects, but I think Nier is going to be that game that brings them back into their Bayonetta 2 form. I can't put my finger on it, but just judging by the gameplay, my gut tells me this is going to be the dark horse of 2017. The game looks fast, fluid, challenging, and it has style. Hopefully I don't eat my words, but I'm gonna bet that Nier is going to be a great game that hardly anyone will be talking about. Horizon is a game I feel like we've been hearing about for a while now, and it's about damn time that it dropped. Horizon Zero Dawn piques my interest for a multitude of reasons. The world seems really interesting. It's archaic and technologically advanced at the same time. I want to know what led to the world becoming that way. I want to know what the main character is about, like what's her motives. We've seen so much about this game, yet we know so little about it at the same time. That's a good thing though, because the internet tends to spoil everything these days anyway. It's just hard not to look at this game and not be interested. If Sony can hit this one out of the park, I think Horizon could become one of their next big franchises. I mean, come on. What did you guys expect? I am a self-proclaimed Mass Effect fanboy. Of course Andromeda is going to be my #1 game. What else is there to pick? Andromeda is reported to be BioWare's biggest game to date. Best part of it all is they're trying to make everything feel like it matters. I want to know what this new galaxy has to offer. What new biotics will I get? What new friends will I make? How will the loyalty missions play out? What's the villain's motives? How will the multiplayer play? What will be my favorite shop on the Citadel? But most importantly, where's the reporters so I can punch them in the face for snitching on me? I think Andromeda is going to find that balance between the heavy RPG customization of Mass Effect 1 and the action of Mass Effect 3. After messing up that ending on Mass Effect 3, BioWare has a lot to prove, and I think they'll rise to the occasion based off what we've seen so far. So congrats to Mass Effect Andromeda, my most anticipated game of 2017. And that's what I'm looking forward to next year. Let me know what games you guys are excited to play in 2017. And when you're finished, please remember to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and share this on your favorite social media platforms. If you want to check out some more of my content, then feel free to click one of the thumbnails to the right of me. They're clickable on desktop and mobile. But if you're still thirsting for more content after that, then feel free to subscribe to my second channel over at youtube.com/GI updates. There's lots of different content, gaming related, and comics and anime and all that stuff. I think you guys will like it. That's youtube.com/GI updates. Bless up.